Alright, here's the next design. 6-piece, a negative, positive, negative each, 6 of them in a row. And we're going to test that out tomorrow morning after the glue dries, of course. Okay, we're going to turn this on. Where are we? Just under 2 amps and definitely crawling up fast. Okay, so that's capacitating. Here is what we got going on in here. 1 starting, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 are starting up. Okay. It's at 4 amps and climbing. What it looks like. Alright, so we are using rainwater. Today it rained. It's still raining, in fact. I've been collecting a bunch of rainwater here. And it is turning out to be so nice to use in this. I've been using this for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes on this mixture already. And look at this, it's not even turning brown yet. There's no discoloration. We just got HHO. All that white mist is HHO. Hydroxy. This is what we're making out of it. Now that's not under vacuum. That is under pressure. So we should make a little bit more under vacuum than under pressure. As you can see, that's hydroxy. We are running at just under 6 amps, 5.5 amps here. Okay, it's another 5 minutes later. We're still running at 5.5 amps. The water is still clean. Fucking right. And this. Alright, it's been at least 25, almost 30 minutes with the rainwater. We are over 5.5 amps now. And we can see this is performing just as well as distilled water. Rainwater that's coming down out of the sky performs just as well as distilled water. Really. These are our bubbles. What's our rate? What's our bubble rate? That's non-vacuum, that's under pressure. That is a whole bunch of hydroxy. Imagine that going into your engine instead of gasoline. Okay, we are just under 6 amps. It's been at least 45 minutes this thing's been running. We verified it's clean, good, all natural hydroxy. We verified its rate. Now we're going to go hook it up in the van and we're going to check this one out. Yeah, so I'm building cells. I'm building small cells. You can see this one runs at 6 amps. I got one that runs at 2 amps. I got one that runs at 2.5 amps. I got one that runs at 4.5 amps. And I got one that runs at 3 amps, or 4 amps, sorry. So I'm building cells, and each cell provides me with so much. And the fact is, I believe I can go up to about 20 to 25 amps without draining my system too badly, and without it affecting the alternator too badly. So I figure I got wiggle room for about 25-30 amps in my electrical system. So if I go up to 20 amps with all these fuel cells, that should be producing me some good propane, or some good hydroxy, right? Propane. That's what I'm trying to get away from. Alright, so here's my new and improved cell. Cells, plural. Okay, so what we got going on here, obviously, is a little bit of situation here. This guy here runs between 3 and 4 amps. This guy here runs between 5 and 6 amps. So we're just gonna say 4 and 6. So that's 10 amps right there that we're running. This guy here runs at, there's one coil in there that runs at 2.5 amps, and there's one coil in there that runs at 4.5 amps. So that's 7 amps. So we have a grand total here of 17 amps running through 3 separate pieces here. And that should actually double the amount of hydrogen I'm producing. Okay, we are connected. Everything's connected. You can see we got it going on. We got hydrogen started. You can tell just from the white fuzzy nature of the water. And it's not going discolored. That's cool. All right, let's start the van and see what kind of bubbles we get. Ooh. Oh, what kind of a draw is that creating? Not very much at all. It's dropping off. It's not bad, not bad.